Hope you're all doing good. Hope everybody's thawing out from the winter storm that we had a little over a week ago. I hope that temperatures are starting to rise a little bit where you're at and all that happy good stuff. And hopefully, fingers crossed, we are on our way to spring. That's what I'm hoping. I'm about sick of winter. I'm sick of the cold. I'm sick of the snow. It's time for some warmer temperatures. But anyways, here's the video that all you guys have been waiting for. At least part of the video that you guys have been waiting for. And what do you mean? What am I talking about? What video have you been waiting for? Well, hey, I can tell you, the Vochek experience starts right now. Hello everybody, welcome back to another video of the Vochek experience, where idiots is still always us. Always me. You know I'm always going to be idiot for you guys because that's what we do in this channel. We are idiots. We make fun of ourselves in a good way. Especially me. You know, I always make fun of myself because that's just what I do. I mean, you know, it's fun to make fun of myself, if that makes sense. But anyway, like I was saying in the intro, yes, it's finally time for the video that all you guys have been waiting for. It's the Q&A video that I've been promising you since New Year's, pretty much. Actually, it is actually part one of the Q&A video that I was promising you since the beginning of January. That's right, I'm going to cut this video into two parts simply because you guys asked quite a few really good questions, and as me and Chele were going over them this past weekend, as we were compiling them all together and everything and thinking how we wanted to answer, we realized that if I did everything all in one video, it would be a really long video. So I'm gonna split it up into two parts. So basically, the Q&A has already been filmed. All that's already been done and all that good stuff, written and everything. I'm just basically just doing the intro and all that stuff because I didn't really do that when we filmed it. We just went, sat down, answered the questions, and I was like, we'll do the intro later. So that's what we're doing. Without further ado, here is part one of Chele and I's first Q&A video for you guys. Enjoy.
Okay.
We can just start with the questions.
Okay, where did you guys first meet? You want to take that one?
Yeah, I'll take that one.
Okay.
We met online, and we talked for a little while online. Like, we didn't meet each other right away. Mm-hmm. It was about, what, a month or so that we talked online?
It was at least a month, yeah.
Month and a half before we decided to meet in person.
Mm-hmm.
And when we met in person, we met at Olive Garden in Altoona. And I'd say, like, you know how, like, usually when you meet somebody you've never met before, you get a little awkward. And,
mm-hmm.
You know, like, there was, like, maybe a minute of awkwardness because it's just like, hey, how you doing, kind of thing.
I think just walking up to Olive Garden was a little awkward, but after that we were good.
Yeah. Like, once we started talking to each other, it was like time didn't matter. Anything didn't really matter. Like, we just hit it. We just, like, hit it off. Mm-hmm. And we just started talking, and even when we were inside Olive Garden, we talked for so long that we were pretty sure they were going to kick us out.
Cameo by the cat.
Hey, Butterscotch. Don't be surprised if you see some kitty action and some kitty butt.
Hi, Butters. Okay, our next question is, do you both like the same things in life? I would say we have a lot of similarities, but we also have things that are different.
Yeah. I mean, we do have some things in common, like...
You're not helping.
like we both love animals. Obviously, I got
Yeah.
a whole kit and caboodle at home with pets and stuff, and she's got some pets, so we have similarities with that. We do like some of the same kind of TV shows and some of the same movies, and but even beyond that, like she's been introducing me to some stuff that I never really watched or did before, and we've been kind of getting into doing stuff like that together, and it's all good. I mean, yeah, we do have some differences, but what couple doesn't have some differences?
We match on the important things, though, I think, in life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We have similar outlooks on how we want things to be in our lives, and stuff like that.
I think the number one question we got is marriage on the horizon? Or when are you guys getting married? I think that was like the number one questions that we got.
Yeah, that and when did we meet? Where did we meet?
Yeah,
that was the
stuff.
number one I would have to say about getting married is number two.
Yes. So I would say yes, but in the future, like we're a ways away from that yet.
Yeah. It's still a ways away. I'm not saying it's going to be like 20 years down the road or something like that, but we're taking things slow and just enjoying our time together and getting to know each other, and we really don't want to rush into something, and we'd rather take the time to really get to know each other, and
What are your favorite places to go? We kind of just like spending time together. Like whether that's at church or going for a walk or going out to eat. I think it's pretty much any place that we can spend time together and do things together.
Yeah.
I don't know that I necessarily have a favorite place to go.
Not really. As long as we're, together somewhere, that's the thing that I really love most, because we get to spend time with each other. And sometimes it kind of sucks, because, I do work a full-time job, and I'm not always able to go do something, or, but I come and I visit, pretty much every time I have some days off, and we either spend it either going out to doing stuff, like yesterday we went bowling together, and a lot of times we just...
I beat him, by the way.
Yeah, she kicked my butt at bowling.
Not by much though, but still.
Not by much, but she still kicked my butt.
Yeah.
But a lot of times too, like we enjoy just hanging around the house and just chilling and either watching a movie or just talking. That's one thing I'll say. We have no communication issues.
No, we talk quite a bit.
We talk a lot about stuff, and I know sometimes in relationships, communication isn't exactly a strong point, because sometimes guys are like, communication, ew. But I don't mind that.
So, as a couple, what restaurant do you both like? I think we had to go with our first restaurant that we met at, and that's Olive Garden.
Yeah, definitely Olive Garden. I mean, we do like to go to other restaurants too, but if we had
like
to
change
choose
it up.
one, it would be Olive Garden. But yeah, we do like to change it up every now and again.
I butters. You're not helping. So
why do I keep getting the butt? Come on.
Next question is, where do you see yourselves in 5 years?
Well, that is a good question, because
That is a very good question.
I would hope that in 5 years we'll still be together.
Yeah.
That's our main goal. Like, I have no intention of going anywhere. I have no intention of like breaking up or anything like that. It's definitely
There you go.
been, a really good relationship, and, we're hoping to build on that. So who knows what we'll be in 5 years, whether that's, still just dating or engaged or,
Time will tell.
yeah. It just,
I mean, we'd still be together, but
yeah, we'll still be together.
where
It
things
just,
are at.
just depends on how we are or where we're at, in that time.
Who would be the one to move later in the relationship? That is a very good question, and one that neither one of us have decided yet. We are both homeowners and are pretty established in our homes. I'm not really sure on that one. I think that's going to be one that time will tell, depending on like where he's at job wise, and which place would make more sense as far as room goes, and things like that. So either way, neither one of us plan on giving up our houses.
That's true.
So we'll still hang on to it. It's just a matter of where we're going to live.
Right.
Which house we decide to live in, and which house we decide to just do upkeep on and stuff like that. So
yeah. We'll eventually talk more about it on that aspect, as things go on, because, you never know how things are going to be, from year to year, and sometimes even week to week or day to day. So,
Do either of you want to be married again? I think we kind of answered that when we talked about marriage earlier. Like, yes, we do plan on getting married, but it's going to be down the road. Like, we're both adults, and we have like houses we have to think of, and finances, and there's all sorts of things that have to come with that. It's that we have to think about. So
it's something that's going to take a lot of time, effort, thinking, figuring stuff out, basically. But and of course, I'm not opposed to getting married again. As you guys know, if you've been following the channel for forever, you know that, I was married before to Sarah, who passed away. And of course, I told my story with my first wife, Jessica, which you all were quite surprised about when I told that story. But I'm not against getting married again.
Yeah. Do you think you will ever leave Pennsylvania? So I have lived in different places before. I've lived in a few different states already. So I'm not opposed to it. I'll kind of go into more of that when I answer the questions that you guys have for me personally.
Me, on the other hand, I've always lived in Pennsylvania, just in different towns and cities over the years, but I've never... the only time I've been to another state was basically either passing through or visiting, like when I went to Disney last year. Obviously, I was in Florida, not Pennsylvania, but, we'll see how things go.
How did you pick a church to go to together? So I kind of dragged him to my church. I'm already very established in the church that we go to. I run I run the church nursery. So I have done children's church too. I kind of slipped up there, but I have run children's church too. So it was just kind of natural that I got him involved in the church that I'm already very well established in.
Yeah, so sometimes I help out in the nursery with her, depending on, what's going on. If she has a helper, if she doesn't have a helper, or if, somebody she's supposed to be with ends up calling off and not being able to make it, and I'm available, I'll help out in the nursery. I was a little bit nervous at first, going into that kind of thing, but...
He does a very good job, though, and the kids love him.
Yeah, they do. They run up to me and give me hugs and stuff. Not all the time, but a good bit of the time.
What are both your favorite foods and dislikes? So, I love steak.
She does love steak.
I love steak, yes. Steak, but I actually am not very picky when it comes to food. I only have a few dislikes. I'm not a fan of seafood. I know that a lot of people are gonna be shocked by that, but I am not a seafood person. And
which is kind of funny because her name is Shell, and you think Shell is seashell. She's not into seafood.
Yeah.
I know that's dumb. I just thought that was funny.
As far as other dislikes, I don't like beans either. I will eat beans, but I don't care for beans. There's not really a whole lot of foods that I won't eat. There's just foods that I prefer.
For me, I do like eating a lot of different stuff, but I will say my favorite foods is like going to Taco Bell or eating chili or pizza. Spaghetti. I could eat spaghetti every day of the week and not get tired of it. That's just me. I mean, I'm a weirdo, as you all know. So, there's a few things I don't like broccoli, cauliflower, that kind of thing. I'm not too thrilled about that, but if I had to eat it, I'll eat it. But it's not my favorite.
That's okay, more for me. I like broccoli and cauliflower and stuff, so.
She can eat that.
Yes. Okay. What are both your favorite? Oh wait, we just did that one.
Yeah.
Would you both ever do a live YouTube?
Well, I've been thinking about doing a live YouTube for quite some time. It's just I haven't really had much opportunity to really do that with my work schedule and just different things going on. But I think that would be fun to do. I don't know if she would be open to doing one with me. I think that would be fun at some point.
I think I'd do one.
It's something to think about.
What is both of your favorite movies? So for me, that depends on like what genre we're talking about. But Disney movies, I like Finding Nemo, Monsters Inc. and Cars. But I also like Narnia and Harry Potter, and there's a whole bunch of Sound of Music, Grease. There's a whole bunch of them that I like.
And believe it or not, she's actually been getting me into some things that I've never really watched before. And she laughs at me a lot because I've not seen a good bit of the Disney movies. And so she laughs at me about that. But she's been getting me caught up on some things. And she recently got me into Harry Potter. Back when it was first coming out, I was like, Harry Potter, you know. But
now I got him into it.
But she got me into. She actually sat me down and was like, "You're gonna watch this, whether you like it or not." So, so I watched it, and it was a lot better than I was. I had my preconceptions, you know. But beyond that, for me, favorite movies, like she said, it depends on the genre. But I do like my sci-fi stuff, Star Trek, Godzilla. Stuff like that. But I also like drama, like watching drama shows on TV, like Blue Bloods, Boston Blue, that kind of thing. Hawaii Five-0. So yeah, there's a lot of different things, but I mean, some of the stuff we do watch together.
Yeah. Any plans for more fur babies? I'm gonna say no. However, I'm a sucker for the strays and the cats and the dogs that like really need a home. So we will probably always have some type of fur baby. But I'm gonna say at the time, we both are kind of have enough for right now.
Yeah. I mean, if you think about it, I got 3 dogs at home and what, 4 cats?
4 cats now.
Cats,
yeah,
like
4
that.
cats now. I took the 5th one.
Yeah, she took Butterscotch, the one that keeps photobombing the video.
Yes. Yeah. So you've got your hands full, and I've got the 2 cats and a parakeet. So, combined, we have kind of a circus. So
yeah.
I don't think we need any more right now. But
not right now.
We will probably always. I always say no and end up like with another one because I'm a sucker for them.
It's kind of like a given.
It is. It is. Do you both like the same food, movies, music? We kind of talked about the food and movies already. Music, we have similar tastes in music, but I like to tease him a lot and tell him that he needs to like listen to stuff in the century. He definitely has a more older style music taste.
See, I grew up with my mother always listening to like the 50s and 60s kind of music, and then growing up, I spent a lot of time with my grandparents that listened to a lot of like 60s, 70s, and 80s country, stuff like that. So, I mean, I'm not saying I don't listen to more contemporary stuff. I mean, I do. But she listens to like more of the contemporary stuff than I have. So, so yeah, she kind of makes fun of me sometimes about that, especially if we're on like TikTok or, you know, or something, and one of those videos come up to see if you can name how many songs that you can know, and a lot of them I'm like,
he has no idea.
No idea what they are. And
I usually know just about all of them. Yeah.
About 95% of them.
Some of the older music is good too. I'm not gonna knock it, but there's good stuff that was like later, past the 50s and 60s. You weren't even alive in the 50s and 60s. No. You gotta at least listen to music that's like from your time period.
I try to.
If you were to get married, would you want a big wedding or small, intimate wedding? I would prefer a small wedding. I think I would prefer a smaller wedding.
I think a small wedding too.
Yeah.
I mean, there's ups and downs to both of them. I know some people would like to have like an all-out, no expense, and spared wedding, you know, that kind of thing. But, you know, it doesn't need to be anything like that, you know. Close family, friends, some decorations, and, you know, that's about it for me.
Yeah.
For a wedding. Like,
Yeah.
It doesn't need to be.
Just keep it
too
small
elaborate.
and intimate.
Yeah.
Who is the better cook? Well, he has not cooked yet for me, so I don't know. However, I have really bad ADHD, so I tend to forget that I'm cooking things often. So I'm not really sure. It's not that I can cook. I just tend to forget that I'm cooking things a lot. So,
And I will say, some of the stuff that she has cooked for me and stuff is really good. Like, so she's not like a bad cook where like, you know, I'm gonna eat it and then kill over or anything like that.
I just don't have the attention span for it. Yeah.
I mean, for me, I don't consider myself a great cook. I can cook some things, but I'm not a chef by any means. And I've been wanting to cook something for her, just haven't really done it yet. So we may revisit that at some point whenever I finally do cook something.
Yeah.
Who knows? Valentine's Day is coming up. You never know. Maybe I'll make her something for Valentine's Day.
If you all could live anywhere, where would it be?
Anywhere where there's 4 walls and a roof.
Yeah. For me, I think it would be like, I would like to be close to my kids.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's important.
That's really important to me.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
is this a serious relationship? Well, I think we kind of answered that one, but yes.
Yeah,
it definitely
it's
is.
a serious relationship, definitely. It's not like one of your typical, like, yeah, let's date for a little while and then it gets old and then move on. You know what I mean? It's pretty serious.
Yeah.
It's pretty serious.
What is your favorite holiday? So we both have a different favorite holiday. You want to tell me yours first?
My favorite holiday, and especially if you've been following the channel for a long time, it's Christmas. I get nuts at Christmas time. I start listening to Christmas music like the day after Halloween. And I know I probably like annoy like everybody with that when I start listening to Christmas music that early. But it's just like, there's just something about Christmas that's like magical. You know, I love to decorate. I love to make things all shiny and, you know, that kind of thing, if that makes sense. But yeah, definitely Christmas for me.
I actually have 2 favorite holidays. So my first favorite holiday is actually April Fool's Day, which it is a holiday, but I don't know if a lot of people consider that to be a holiday. But I am a prankster. I like to pull jokes on people, but like the fun jokes, the jokes that make you laugh and like think, and like I definitely like to play practical jokes on people. I have a lot of fun doing it too.
Yeah, going back to me liking Christmas, I don't know if you guys seen the Christmas video. When I was opening up my gifts, we kind of told the story a little bit on how she hid my gifts in plain sight.
Yes, I did.
And I did not see them.
Right on the kitchen table, like 2 feet, not even 2 feet away from him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And for the last, 2-4 weeks?
Oh, yeah.
Something like that. She's been kind of teasing me about something else that's going on that I have no clue.
Oh, yeah.
And she's having fun with me trying to figure out what it is.
Yes, I am.
I mean, I don't know what it could be. I don't know if it's, you know, I have no clue.
So my second favorite holiday is Easter, and that is because my oldest was an Easter baby. So she came home on Easter Day. So Easter always, her birthday and Easter always kind of fall around the same time. So I like stuffing the eggs and doing the Easter egg hunts and all that kind of stuff.
All right, guys, that was part 1 of our Q&A video. I hope you really enjoyed it. And if you did, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, give me a thumbs up, hit that notification bell so you get notified of future videos. And of course, if you want to support this dumb little channel of mine, and let's face it, this channel is pretty dumb, you can do so by either clicking on that the members button, over the Idiot Squad, the join button, or you could scan the QR code that's going to pop up on the screen, and you can donate via Cash App if you'd like. You don't have to if you don't want to. It's all strictly voluntary. And of course, you can follow me on all the major socials and check out the merch store if you have not done that yet. All those links and all that stuff are all in the description below in the Linktree link. Just click on that link and bam, there'll be like a list like this long of everything you want to know and anything you want to go to. But yeah, like I said, I hope you enjoyed that, and I hope that you're looking forward for part 2 of the Q&A video, which will not take long to drop. As a matter of fact, it will probably drop tomorrow, so be looking for part 2. And like I said, I really hope you enjoyed part 1. But until then, I hope you're all having a good day, good night, good week, whatever the case is when you're watching this, and I will see you all in the next one. And until then, bye for now, guys.